Happy New Year everyone, 2023. I just thought I'd jump on and do a quick video, give you an update on what's happening this year with Canny Drifters. I'm sitting at the moment in sunny Spain, so I've been a bit quiet on the YouTube channel. But over Christmas and New Year I have set up a website, cannydrifters.com. I'll put a link in the description. The plan is to put content on there as well as the YouTube channel going forward. What I am going to do is go through a number of different income streams that you can use to generate income while you're travelling, so make money on the road if you like, which is what all the Canny Drifters ideology is about, basically making money while travelling. I've just dusted the gimbal down, known in our circle as gimbally instead of Kimberley, and honestly it looks like I'm cutting the top of my head off. That might be better. It's ridiculous. I'm having to hold my arm right up in the air. I still don't know how to use the thing. I was going to try and spin it around, show you the view and everything, but I'm not even sure if I'll be able to do that. But anyway, back to the channel. I'm going to do a lot of reviews at the beginning of this year and put them onto a top list if they're any good. So I'm going to put a review on the channel, put a review on the website, a corresponding sort of link to both, and any that make the grade and that pass and earn at least a month's income, we'll put them on a short list. I think I'm calling the short list the driftometer, for want of a better phrase. Not very good, but so on this driftometer I'm planning on having a number of good income streams. This gimbal is doing my head in. It looks like it's cutting me off again. I'm going to have to raise, every time I raise my arm it just cuts the top of my head off. Anyway, not to worry. Yeah, so we'll end up hopefully with a good handful of income streams that hopefully all my subscribers will be able to follow. And we'll try and get some kind of community going by the end of the year, whereby you can just jump on and you'll be guaranteed that anything that appears on this top list, the driftometer, will be a good bet for bringing in money. The only problem I've got is the first couple of months of the year I'm still in Spain, so I think we have to get out of here about, I think it's the start of February sometime. But we've got the two little ragamuffins, the two dogs. We couldn't book it's a bit of a long story. We couldn't book a ferry from Bilbao to Portsmouth because there was no dog cabins. So we ended up getting, I didn't want to drive all the way back through France because we drove from Amsterdam down to Spain on the way here. I think I spent about €600 on fuel because of the Beast. If you remember the Beast in my early videos, it's the big Sprinter bus. It's like an old library bus thing. So rather than spend €600 on fuel and putting the mileage on the van, or the bus, I thought we've done a different route this time, which is Bilbao to Rosslare. Rosslare, for those who don't know, is in Southern Ireland. So the idea then is we're going to spend another week or two in Southern Ireland and then another week or two in Northern Ireland. Basically still on holiday, still travelling and still trying to make some income and shoot these videos and also make some money and enjoy ourselves at the same time. Obviously that's what it's all about. And then we're going to catch the ferry from either Belfast or Larne to Stranraer in Scotland. And then the idea then is to have a week or so in Scotland, travelling from Stranraer through Dumfries and Galloway area down to like Gretna Green, and then it's just a short hop home from like Carlisle area to Newcastle for us. That's the plan at the moment, so we're hoping to get back to Newcastle about early March. So getting back to the drawn out bit, all I'm going to do between now and kind of start of March, it'll be all like sort of what I've been concentrating on in the past, which is like betting systems and Betfair trading and things like that. I have found a couple of things that I've been doing recently where I don't actually have to do anything, so it is proper passive income, and that's one of the things we're all about here. I mean, who wants to work in this weather? Do you know what I mean? I've got my beer here. I've got the office. I'll show you that in a second when I spin the camera around, if I can spin the camera around. But you know, passive income's the holy grail for when you're sitting in Spain. I mean, we've been at this property here in Spain, just south of Alicante now for well, since the start of December. So, well, mid to end November actually. And honestly, when you're here, it's just such nice weather. You just want to go out and have a couple of beers every day. It's no good for your waistline. It's no good for your wallet. Although it's not that expensive out here, so it's not that damaging to your wallet. It's totally more damaging to your waistline and your health, to be honest. It's forcing yourself not to go out is the problem. So I'm going to do that. So the first 3 months I'll apologise in advance. You might like those videos, like it's all going to be the sort of Betfair trade, and I've got a couple of good things lined up that I've not covered on the channel before. And I'm also going to do sort of update videos like this, like a travel blog to show where we are. So when we get up to Ireland and stuff, or travelling up Spain, I'll do a few videos, show you where I am, where we are and what we're doing. That'll be me, Mr. Drifter and Mrs. Drifter. And you know, you might like those videos, you might not like them, but you can just skip them. And I'm going to do blogs on the website that cover where we are and what we're doing, you know, our whereabouts and what we're getting up to, even if it's nothing to do with making money. I mean, the site was initially all about, it's twofold. It's traveling while making money. So it's like for those who want to escape the rat race, get out, do this kind of thing every day. I mean, what day is it today? I've lost track of it. I think it's Tuesday, and it's, I don't even know what time it is. It's sort of early afternoon, is it? Can't you see me watch? It's that bright. It's ridiculous sitting out here. It's another thing that isn't conducive to work, is I've got my laptop here, 2 mobile phones, and I can't even see them in the sun. So the only thing that's getting hammering at the minute is the beer. So I'm going to flick you around to show you where I am before I head off. Anyway, yeah, so that's the plan for 2023. I hope it's something that'll be of some interest to you. So you can see, I'm hoping you can see there. You should be able to see the bus there. I can't even see this screen on the little gimbally. There's the bus parked on the other side of the road. You can see down the street there towards the village that we're in. This is the balcony we're on here. Just pretty straightforward. There's the beer that's getting the hammer, and the phone and the laptop, which aren't getting used because you can't really see them. And then you can see hopefully see the views out towards, that's up towards Alicante, because we're south of Alicante. And then there's some mountains. I don't know if this will pick up the mountains in the distance, but anyway, this is where we've called home for the last couple of months. And like I say, we've got about a month left, a little bit less. I think we're ferries on the 9th of February, so we will be heading off in the first few days of February to go north, probably a couple of days before. We'll probably get this dog seen at the vets. I'll come back on if I can here. So we'll probably get the dogs seen at the vets in this area. There's a vet's just around the corner, so we'll probably use that, and then that'll give us 4 days to get up and over on the ferry. Now I'll do some shooting in Ireland, but obviously it's going to be the end of February in Ireland. It's going to be pretty cold. It's going to be a bit of a culture shock compared to here, but that's the way it is. Anyway, I hope you've liked the video. I hope you're interested in the ideas for the channel. Look out for the first video soon. In fact, I've already done a video on the doubler, and that's going to be the first one that makes a list, because I've done a couple of months worth of profit on that one without actually doing much. It's basically placing 1 horse bet each day, and that's turned a profit. So if you subscribe to the channel, you'll get notified when there's new videos out. Have a look around the website. There's not much on there at the moment, but I will be building the content up over time. I've got a few articles to write, blogs to write, to put on there, and this is just covering sort of the plan for 2023. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've got some really good stuff for when I get back to the northeast of England. I've got some really good stuff that I want to cover in spring and summer. I'm going to spend spring and summer there, not do too much travelling. We need to sort things out with vehicles and things like that, and how property houses, and but I've got some really good ideas that I want to cover in the spring and summer, which I hope it'll bring a new sort of dimension to the channel, and try and get out of all this sort of betting systems online now. And apologies if that's what you're here for, but we'll be moving away from it, but the next 3 months will be jam-packed with it. So it depends what floats your boat really. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers now, bye.